morning, my little Tattle Tells. Listen, it looks like Marlo and Kandi said what feud? Y'all, the streets were talking for the last week or two, and insiders were saying that Marlo and Kandi had a huge blowout fight. Now listen, my sources are saying the fight's real. It did happen, right? Fine. I at first, like I said, didn't believe it because I'm like, why would Marlo ever do that to Kandi? Because Kandi, from what I've seen, has done nothing but help Marlo. And they go back a long time. Marlo used to date Kandi's cousin. They're basically like family. Well, guess what? They stepped out to let us know, baby, our family, and we stand united. That's right. I got videos for receipts. I'm about to show y'all. Marlo and Kandi have stepped out together to show that no matter what happens, they are family and they are a united front. This, you guys, is a good thing. Why don't we watch the video and then I'm going to show you why I think this is so good. All right, so already they giving us a look. Marlo's giving us high fashion and Kandi's giving us Taurus realness. Ooh, those pants are the business. Okay, Kandi, I see you've been working on your fitness. And Marlo, you always bring your A game. Look at this. Look at this, showing they're united. All right, what's the relevance of this? For one, Marlo and Kandi, from what everybody says, are kind of like family. Marlo loves the people that look after her. She's been loyal, and so is Kandi. Now, I did do a video where I was like, is Marlo headed down the wrong road? But it looks like whatever's going on, Marlo's back on the right team. Now, Kandi did post a picture the other day of her, Monetta, and Kenya. I'm going to show y'all in a second, and just follow me on this. That her and Marlo remain united, because she actually posted this again. Ooh, look at those bodies, saying when the talls and the smalls unite, it's game time. So listen, this could be a clue that they're linking up against a common enemy. Please let it be Trusadora. Please let it be Trusadora. But also just sending a message that we are literally going back to the golden era of Real Housewives, where no matter what beef there was, it was something that they squashed like friends. You know how your friends might every now and then in a season bump heads, people's emotions get the best of them, people's pride, people's ego, and sometimes you gotta let people know, but when there's real love, you always come back together. Again, the producers are keeping a tight grip on storylines. If you notice from everyone, nobody really has a storyline that's going on. We know there's skirmishes, we know there's squabbles, but as of right now, there's no leaks exactly what it was about. But one thing we can say is they keep moving toward reconciliation to squash things. Now, when we talk about Trusadora, it's a little bit different. Has had a lot of trouble squashing things with people. Now, why is that? It's not because people aren't open to squashing things with Drew. My reports are actually telling me that a lot of the castmates, for whatever reason, find Drew a bit annoying and a bit extra. Now, not in the Teddy Mellencamp way from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but a bit extra in the fact that every single time the cameras is around, Drew is always looking for a moment. Drew is always looking for a scene. And it seems a bit forced, to the point that we could have been cool just 10 seconds ago when we were talking, and all of a sudden the cameras come in our face and you're, giving recycled wigs and doing what? It's really starting to annoy a lot of the cast members. From last season, right? When it was the pastor, right? Or the prophet. We know, and Marlo's so funny, but she's like, ooh, let me get some of that prophet money. You know one thing about Money Low, she definitely knows where the money reside. And from what I heard, ain't no money like that church holy man money. But then again, Giselle Bryant is driving around in a little Gucci Mini Cooper, so I don't know. Maybe that's just game that the holy men give, when really, they only make it small six figures. But I digress. Let's get back on point about Drew, right? And why a lot of cast members are having a problem with her. She is searching for a moment. They feel it's inauthentic. Others, on the other hand, seem to be loving it. It's like the way I personally felt all her moments when she clashed with Kenya, when she clashed with Toya. It was all contrived. Yeah, she jumped up and you saw her depends underneath her sparkly dress, but it never really seemed real to me. Do you know what I'm saying? It always meant like, girl, you acting like you mad, but you not really mad. Again, the producers loved it, and they actually gave her a peach. Now, they gave her one over LaToya, but I think one of the reasons why LaToya didn't get a peach is because she actually said racial slurs. And she may or may not have been a puppet of Portia, and Portia, when she left, didn't really have anybody writing out for her. But let's get back to Drew. With Drew, she's having these contrived moments. She's starting beef with everybody. Because listen, Drew wants to stay there. I know she starred on some Lifetime movie, and that's great, right? She's doing things as an actress. But again, these Real Housewives checks are going to be a vehicle that not only is going to put money in her pocket if she stays more than 3 seasons, but also it's going to be so much exposure. Because you can say what you want about Drew. Maybe on Real Housewives, when she's trying to do reality TV, she comes across as very forced. But on screen, she seems to be a very, very good actress. Now, is she winning Academy Awards? I don't know. Drew's still young. But she definitely has talent. Producers love Drew's contrived scenes. Drew is starting beef with everybody. People are getting sick of it because they're starting to feel like, I can't even trust you. I know we only are co-workers, but I can't even trust you as a co-worker. I can't even trust you as a coworker, right? Okay. However, the one time that I'm hearing from everyone, this is projection and my sources, that Drew does shine is when she is in her family scenes. I think because she doesn't have to try it with Ralph, and she is a good mommy, and they both love their kids, and they're a really, really attractive family. There's an ease and a naturalness and a likability that Drew gets that she cannot find with her castmates. Now, of Atlanta is wrapping filming next week. You guys might have also saw Sheree and Kenya in a bridal salon, right? Fans did speculate, is Kenya engaged? Kenya just started talking about the other week she's ready to date, right? So I doubt she's engaged, and Lord knows, I hope that she's not back with Mark. And if she is, I hope Mark is treating her right, but I don't know about that. But let's pray. Let's fingers crossed. Kenya deserves the best. My sources are telling me that being in that bridal salon is one, Sheree was trying on dresses perhaps for a promo shoot. And by promo shoot, I mean like maybe the thing for Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to be all white this year. So she wanted to be in a white dress too. I know a lot of people thought it was they're shopping for bridal dresses, but no, they're saying that the promo shoot and their theme is going to be perhaps all white. Sheree's the only one that they don't have a picture of a white dress in, so that's why Sheree was in a bridal salon trying on that bad dress. So good. Now, why wouldn't Sheree be trying on dresses like I reported? It seems like there's trouble in paradise for Tyrone and Sheree. Now, we all know he issued that cease and desist order to Bravo and said he ain't filming, and baby, you ain't sending me back to jail. But that's not why and Bravo was not happy with that. But that's not why things are looking so weird between Tyrone and Sheree. There's long been rumors that Sheree was not the only one with Tyrone. Now, I don't know Sheree knew that, but Sheree was not the only one with Tyrone. Tyrone was fine with the thing, and he maybe had somebody that he really liked or somebody that he was working on or whatever. However, when Sheree became part of the show and she tried to make Tyrone her storyline, not only was he not going to let that mess with his freedom, but you ain't going to let that mess up things with the girl I really like, right? So what he did is, I'm hearing he ghosted Sheree to a point to let her work out what's going on with Real Housewives of Atlanta, because the producers are mad anyway, so it's not like they can still be around. Let her go do her storyline.